Where do I even begin? Like, where do I even begin? So, this is a story about how my friend and I nearly died at MTN taxi rank. Sure, you guys, it was a lot. Alright, so let me give you guys context. This was our first year in uni, and we were in uni in the west of Gauteng, so you guys probably know which uni I'm talking about. Anyway, so it had been probably a month or 2 months into our very first semester, and we are finally getting tired of the hairstyles that we came from home with, and we're like, okay, let us do something about this. So, oh girl, moi, says to the homie who I didn't live with, because I lived in a commune, right? And in that commune, there were other people who had been there for at least a year or 2 years. So these people had advised me and told me where to get what I needed to get. So I said, okay, Shara, thank you. Thank you. And then I decided to call my friend on a Friday, and I'm like, yo, tomorrow it's on. We're going into Schwansbeck. We're going into Schwansbeck. Great, cool. So after we make our plans, we catch our taxis and we drop off. We get everything that we need to get, and now it's time to go home. So first of all, for some reason, my brain decided to. Where was I? Right, my brain decided to just go. Yo, you guys, when I tell you that is one of the most hilarious yet traumatic experiences I've ever had in this life, please believe me, like it was a lot. So the first thing that went wrong is we got lost because of me. I decided to start directing this ship, right? So this is where it gets bad. We get lost because I decided I'm steering this ship. I know my way around Johannesburg. I have been given instructions. I've done this once before. So we end up in this area at another taxi rank. I don't even remember the name of the taxi rank. And they're like, so we ask, we're looking for taxis that drop off at the area that we're going to, right? And then everyone's like, no, you need to go to MTN. And I'm like, no, but isn't this MTN? My friend is only gave me like, dude, please, this is not the time. This is not the time, Cheryl. You are a clown, but this is not the time. So I confidently say, oh, okay, sorry, my bad, you're right. I had no idea where I was going. But fast forward, I ended up asking for directions, and we ended up at MTN. Now we get to MTN. Guys, we get to MTN. We start walking, because you know the taxis are like in different like sections. So you know that if you want to drop off maybe at like what's that area? Like if you want to drop off like Randburg, for example, you take these taxis. If you want to drop off in Boxburg, whatever, right? I'm just giving you guys a picture. So I somehow thought we're in the right place. We even got me sitting in a taxi. All of a sudden, I hear these people talking about an area that we're not going to. So I'm like to my homie, yo, let's jump out. taxis we need to board can be boarded from. When I tell you all the Vernac bundles depleted, not just in me but in my friend, it was a lot, guys. It was actually a lot. So now I'm trying to ask Uzi, I'm a taxi that go to where we're going. Simatola. Weird. Right. So I asked good sis, please ask how we get to where we're going, while I also ask both of us. It comes out in English. Now, if you guys know anything about MTN, you don't speak English. If you speak languages other than isiZulu, they'll probably respond to you, but they'll respond to you in Zulu. Now, if you sound like a foreigner, you've got an accent or some kind, they're just gonna make your life a little bit difficult. I kid you not, within a space of under 2 minutes of us asking where to find our taxi so we can go home, some man, he looked like a shepherd, he was dressed like a shepherd, he had a nopkiri, starts chasing us, you guys. I don't know how, what happened. What I remember is somehow Takachangamuka, and we found our taxi, and then we made it home. And for a good couple of months we just didn't talk about it because it was so embarrassing. But in retrospect, it's one of those experiences where I'm like, we need to be more serious, guys. We need to be more intentional about the experiences that we want for ourselves. And part of that is actually embracing the culture of whatever environment you're in, and not just going there and expecting people to accommodate you. If you're in a different environment, you also have to adapt. Part of that means learning the culture, the way they speak, whatever language they speak, even if it's broken. But an attempt, it's something. And this is not to say that neither of us do not speak or are unable to speak any local languages. For some reason we just froze. And also, slight rewind, we also made the mistake of speaking in Shona amongst ourselves, or between ourselves, and that's where this shepherd guy just pops up, and he's got his nopkiri and he's anyway, guys, thank you for listening to my story time. And I can say that I'm back. I'm gonna be easing back into this, but I thought I'd do something slightly different. It's been a while. Thank you for watching. Bye.